Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, oi. Uh, well, maybe this will suck less. By the way, before the stream, I was taking the time to go through all of the storyline branches in various configurations along the way to finding out whether Sarah's manager, whether we could save him. As far as I can tell, no. Sarah's manager cannot be saved. Anyway, to recap where we are, because it's been a couple weeks since I played, let's see. We are currently under the church, as it says up there in the corner. We are in the storyline branch where we did not go with Sarah through the secret passage. We went to the library alone and found Deborah in that secret garden. And then the next storyline branch, instead of going with Sarah looking for her manager, we went with Deborah trying to find out more about this island. It was a branch where we reassured her that things are going to be okay, and we did not fall for the Siren disguised as a princess. And now we are looking for the mystery girl, and who else are we looking for? Lucy's mom, Amy, while Sarah is looking for Lucy. And now we're at this puzzle. After gathering 770 chestnuts, the three little girls divided them up so that their amounts were in the same proportion as their ages. As often as Mary took 4 chestnuts, Nellie took 3, and for every 6 that Mary received, Susie took 7. Is this different? No, I think it's the same. Regardless, I deleted my notes from last time, so let me write this stuff down again. So, Nellie took 3 for every 4 Marys. Susie took 7 for every 6 Marys. So we're doing this again. However, this part is different. How many chestnuts did the youngest girl get? Think outside the box. I took the time to take a look at this puzzle in between streams to see if it was the exact same one, and it's not. We're going to have to figure out a different answer. So, looking for youngest girl. I will make note of that. Youngest girl had how many? Although Wireland is reminding me that I should perhaps check whether this is open or not. Yeah, screw that puzzle. You have helped me a lot since I arrived on this island, and yet we know very little of each other. In the States, I am a writer. I have often written stories that reflect on my own adventures, you could say. A writer? I am very fond of reading books. They truly allow one to escape their hardships, if only for a little while. Or something like that. When did you start working for Miss Victoria? A long time ago. Yeah, probably like a few hundred years, possibly thousands. As a reminder, Deborah is a siren who was sealed away on this island along with Victoria and Mary? Was it Mary? Yeah, Mary. Sealed here thousands of years ago, possibly, by the goddess Hera. Why haven't you left this island? Why stay in such a dangerous place? You know, I'm glad somebody asked that question. I was actually starting to wonder that myself. Why hasn't nobody asked that? There are circumstances that force us to stay. Like what? Money? Yeah, that's right. Keep asking those questions. I am not sure what she is hiding, but I better not push too far. No. Keep pushing. Deborah might actually be on our side, but she is not letting... She knows more than she is letting on. You know, something I've always wondered. If somebody actually did live for thousands of years, can the human mind remember that amount of time? Or I guess in this case, the Siren's mind? How much is a brain physically able to remember? Okay, let's see. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter which of these two I save on, so I'll just save on this one for the moment. Ugh, the air feels thicker down here. What's this? My timpani play a rhythmic song. With hammer on anvil I play along. Down my canal no ship's this course, and I have a stirrup that fits no horse. What am I? It would help if I knew what a timpani was. Or timpani? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Hammer on anvil, I play along. Nose? I'm gonna say nose. Darn it. I am dead. With hammer on anvil, I play along. Hammer on anvil, like tongue on teeth? Because Wireline is suggesting mouth. Well, let's try it. Nope, you're wrong. Okay, hammer on anvil, down my canal, no ship's the course, and I have a stirrup that fits no horse. Let me look up what a timpani is. Timpani. It's a drum. Well, dang! I wish I had known that in the first place. Well, and of course it's here. A secret door has opened up from the statue's base. There's a small bent key inside. Thank you for joining in the narration, I guess, Deborah. So Stripeback says those are all parts of an ear. Yeah, had I known what a timpani was, that would have immediately clued me into what we were talking about. Alice! Alice! Alice looks like she is in a daze. She stands just inches from the bars of the door. Suddenly she sees Deborah and runs off into the darkness. Deborah, it was Alice! Deborah? Her face is gripped in fear. What is wrong? You are in danger. We must go back. Alice is close. I can't let her go off on her own. She is the one in danger. I will go with you, but please be careful. Nothing is what it appears on this island. You're telling me? No, Wildland, she did not run through the gate. She was on the other side of the gate. Okay, first things first. What's down this path if we ignore the skulls? Possibly the answer to the skulls? There's a cake over there. I swear, if the cake is a lie... Who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it. Okay, what are our options? A coffin, treasure chest, Yoshi-ing, a statue, and a cake. I will say it's not a bad looking cake. How long has it been down here? Makes it, but no need of it. Buys it, no use for it. Uses it. Can neither see nor feel it. It has to be the coffin. Because you make a coffin, but you don't really need it. Same with buying it. You're typically not buying it for yourself, you're buying it for someone else. And if you're the one using it, well, you're kind of dead. Open up the coffin? Yep. There is a key inside. So, do the skulls have anything of interest about them? No, I guess they're just scenery. Huh. Alright then. So we found the mystery girl. She has been very quiet during this story. Though she did break a vase, apparently, and mutter something about her father. I think that's just about all we know about her, though. Also that she is female. That's kind of significant. Oh good, another save point. It's barely audible, but I can hear a breeze down here. I doubt you guys can hear it, considering how quiet it is. If you hear anything, you're hearing the air conditioning behind me. I have a window unit rather than central air. I used to have central air, but it broke. So it's like, spend $1,500 on new air conditioning or $400 on a window unit. That was a no-brainer. What? Wait. Was that a clue, or someone just playing with us? Lex, get away from her! She isn't who she seems to be. Sarah? How did you get down here? Never mind. You must come with me. I found Alice. Hurry and get away from her. Deborah is clearly frightened by Sarah. Something is very strange about this. I thought you were looking for Lucy. Forget about Lucy. Follow me. No. You are not Sarah. Oh, okay, I thought I would have to be the one to make this decision. I will have you, my dear Lex. The fake Sarah smiles. We are trapped! Deborah seems really shaken. Oh, we got this sort of situation again, huh? I don't think these little decisions have any importance on the story. Deborah, are you okay? I put my arm around her. It is my fault. I have put your life in danger. It isn't your fault. I don't know what it is that is out there, but I won't let it harm you. I sit down with Deborah in the corner of the room. I should have turned the camera behind me to see if there was also a statue behind me. Probably was, though. I can't seem to find a way out. I'm not sure how long it will take Sarah and Rose to find us. If they can find us. We sit for what seemed like hours in the darkness. I noticed Deborah taking out a book. If you don't mind me asking, I have seen you reading that book before. What is the title? I found it on the beach after the survivors of the ship you were on had landed. It is called Whispers in the Woods. It is very good. Sadly, the cover was ruined, and I don't know who wrote it. That must be the book that Sarah lost. I know that author very well. It is me. You wrote it? Yes. I was just coming back from a book signing when our ship sank. Deborah seems lost for words. She grips hard on the book. It is unfortunate that the text rose up because that makes it a little difficult to read. It is very well written. I really felt like I was there in that village. How did you come up with the story? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I feel like she would. After a few more minutes, Deborah went back to reading, and I rested my head against the wall and fell asleep. Oh. So we're back here again, huh? I feel like this is actually a dream sequence we haven't had yet. Don't know. It's been a few weeks since I did my first run. Maybe there was another dream sequence during the Lucy rescue. Well, I guess we'll find out in a moment. See if this is a cutscene I recognize. Nope, this is actually different. That's right. So, the mother of the sick son, and I think wife of Mr. Rockland, who owned this island, went to the priest, and the priest was like, everything will be okay. Let me take you down into the basement. Totally not entirely trustworthy. Oh yeah, and then after that, Mr. Rockland blamed his wife for the disappearances of the slaves and stuff, and probably had her killed. We have 3 more bodies. Mr. Rockland needs them gotten rid of. I'm still trying to get rid of the last 4 you gave me. No excuses. Mr. Rockland pays you well. You will do good to remember that. If it wasn't for me, the people of the colony would know about those who are being killed. You go against Mr. Rockland, and the people will need a new priest. Help me take them downstairs. Oh wait, she's still alive. Or is she? It's you! I thought we taught you a lesson. Maybe she wants more. The whore can't get enough of me. Pathetic vermin. Ah! Stop her! No. No! I didn't do anything to you. I was just following Mr. Rockland's orders. Well, that's what you get for following orders of murder. Right wall. Break through. Well, gee. Wish we had thought to try that sooner. Is Deborah still with us? Hopefully none of these are bones of people we recognize. Oh good, a save point. Definitely could use one of those. Oh, and yes, there is a statue that was gonna block us from getting out the other way. You know, I would question why we couldn't just climb over this, but this is RPG Maker. You know how climbing works in RPGs. It doesn't. Wireland is asking if we could have sequence broken if we knew of the wall, or were we cutscene blocked from it? We were cutscene blocked from it. Anyway, that save point tells me that we should go ahead and head into our first episode break of today's stream. And when we come back, hopefully we'll find the people we are looking for alive.